Hey everyone, doing a quick change of something before I get started, so just give me a second. Oh, I'm hearing myself twice. Oh no! As we hear weird Pokemon cries. Okay, I think all set to go now. Hey everyone, hope everyone's having a good Friday. What is making this horrible sound? I think it's the Sinisty. But we have to start with education, don't we? There we go. All right. Hello. Okay, let's go. Where is it? There it is. We have edumacation to do. Lots of edumacation. Yes, gotta do that studying. Right. Good morning, yada yada yada. History 3, which actually was a real class teaching us history. Yeah, it won't be tardy. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. Today we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented us. As you should remember from our last class, Area Zero's great era of exploration began about 2,000 years ago. This era lasted for approximately 1,000 years, but not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of Area Zero. Just so you know that Professor Churio is currently in the deepest reaches of Area Zero. So history books probably should start being updated soon. Having poured much of its human and financial resources into the exploration of Area Zero for so long, the Paldean Empire fell into decline. Oh. It wasn't war that got the Empire, it was mismanagement of funds. 200 years later, or 800 years ago, the Empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. They're excluding what that unification was like. This was the formation of Paldea as we know it today. Ah yes, this very academy where you're now filling your young minds with knowledge was also apparently established at the time. In fact, this school building, though certainly having undergone repairs through the years, is just as it was when it was built so long ago. I have some very big doubts about these holographic screens and other things. This very structure is a piece of history. Things of old are truly splendid. I certainly prefer it to not having Pokeball I certainly prefer it not to have the Pokeball portion, though a relatively new addition. She's anti-Pokemon. Perfect timing to make eye contact, young Zex. Let's see if you've been listening to my lecture. Tell me, approximately, how many years ago was this academy of ours established? About 800 years ago. Correct. See, the look of concentration on your face was indeed just that. It's just that. I hate nothing more than when a student only pretends to listen. Like all the people who are just currently writing down ceaselessly. This academy was constructed 805 years ago, to be precise. In other words, your academy here is 805 years old. It's kind of a repetitive statement you just made. At the time, it offers state-of-the-art facilities and a uniquely innovative curriculum. As such, people used to say, those seeking knowledge need look no further than the grapes of Paldea. That's right, they're referring to Yuva Academy. It is said this proverb of sorts was even used outside of the Paldea region. Oh, is it that time already? I must have gotten swept up in filling your knives, minds with knowledge. Today's gonna be a great day for reading. An absolutely great day for reading. As I knock things over on my desk. This ends today's lesson. Our next class will be our midterm exam. I filled your knives. Bring wonders of history to the forefront of your minds in preparation. 2,000 divided by 200 is 10. No matter what you say, it is always 10. Alright, our next class. Oh no, the next class is languages. Oh dear. You'd like languages with Mr. Salvador? Sure. Time to get my old Google Translate ready. What words will they throw at us today? My dear friends, how are you all today? You certainly look fantastic. An odd thing for a teacher to say. Oh, good lord. It's time for another one of Salvador's language lesson. Are you ready? I think I look this one up every single time, don't I? Ete le prêt. Are you ready? As I've been told. Let's guess. Ete le prêt. Are you ready? Aha. Très bien. Very good. My lessons are not a one-way street. No, no. I am très triste when no one speaks up. No, no. Très triste. Apparently he's very sad when no one speaks up. Very sad, that is. In our last class, I believe I taught you all how to say delicious in other languages, right? Oh, good lord. Well. I'm being told it might be in le cours d'aujourd'hui. Today's class, we'll learn about a very special phrase that you can put to use when the time is just right. Oh, I love you. It's I love you. Go German! I know what that is. So, that's a lot of words. So, how do you pronounce? What's funny is Google Translate is my Google is probably going to have these phrases up pretty high up. So that okay.
愛してる I love you 愛してる
I studio.
Many people use this phrase.
That's a word. And je t'aime, apparently, and te amo, and ich liebe dich. Does anyone know what these phrases mean? I love you. I'm going home. Fantastic. That's correct. You deserve a medaille d'or, a gold medal. Oh my gosh. Because these phrases you may know, I think. Why? Because they're all quite famous ways to say, I love you. Oh my, have I embarrassed you all, my friends? Oh, good lord. What timidis, little, garçons? Oh, language class. One that takes me the longest to go through.
This is Julian, the French language. Pronunciation videos. See you on YouTube and we are looking at how to pronounce this French word in boys. So for reference in France, we say
Garçon.
yes, with a sound S.
Garçon est Phyllis? Shy Boys? Hi, Bug. Bug has decided it is now time to join me. Hi. You're interrupting class, Bug. Aww. Do I not have an Afghan? I'm sorry. Aww. And girls, that is. It's so very important to express your feelings about things to others, you know? This is especially true for positive emotions. Hi. That is my headphone cord, kitty. If you get married someday, we are children. What? Why are you trying to push marriage on us so early? And argue with your spouse over some silly little... And you're assuming we'll have a terrible relationship with our... What? All you have to do is apologize and say, I love you. And all will be well, that is. No, no. You're not a married man, are you? Doubt that is going to solve anything. Oh, apparently he is married. I should know. By just last week, I had a big argument with ma femme. Dear wife, that is. But I was quick to say I'm sorry, and all was well. And now I propose of nothing. Let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. It is best to be quick to apologize when you have an argument with someone. It goes to your families, friends, and your crushes. Sir? My character's probably like 12? 13? I don't know. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Prochan Kus? Prochan? I don't know. Kuz? Next class will be the midterm exam. Be sure to review what we learned in all our lessons so far. Adios, Matani. I suppose the way to fake reading other languages is to sound confident, so I will never successfully fake reading other languages. So normally we would take 3 classes, but I think I want to have when I'm doing midterms to be midterms in all of them. So we'll do these next 3 next time, and then we will have a bunch of midterms. So, I've heard from someone that I'm supposed to invite him into my dimension because he wants to force Pokemon upon me. So let's go find ourselves Poké Center. All right. Yeah. Okay. Ankatir, there's a link code up for you. So you can meaninglessly catch Pokemon while I am attempting to quest. And we can learn each time you've caught a Pokemon. do 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 do. Do 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 do. One moment. Apparently, I don't have enough letters in my thing. We'll try again. Maybe because I'm in offline mode. I'm in offline mode. How do I go to online mode? Anyone know? Apparently, I'm supposed to go to menu. Oh, there. I'm connecting to the internets. Ah, the internets! You are now connected to the internet. Okay. Okay, we'll try to form a group. Gather in a group. Okay, I now have a longer code. Poor bug. So, is my lap not good enough at the moment? There we go. He's one of those orange students. Education about oranges and stuff. And he has just teleported into existence. And kicked us out of town, too, by the looks of it. Why did you kick me out of town? Seriously. Why? You wanted to force Pokemon upon me. I await. Ooh, there's something else shiny on the ground. What Pokemon will we take? A trade partner has been found. Woo! He apparently does not have a source grid. Wow. I'm getting a fancy Tauros with red stripes. What a fancy Pokemon. So instead of handing the ball over, we must first send them into the sky. And apparently I won't look at Pan while I'm doing this. Kind of rude of me. Don't I already have a Larvitar? Maybe not. Who knows? The very peaceful trading your Pokemon away music. I may have forgotten to press one button. Healybug. There's now a spider in front of me. Do 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 do. Apparently I had the more evolved version. Don't know if... Oh. Apparently he doesn't have a Ralts. Weird. What a fancy Dino. It's thinking about it. It nests deep inside a cave. Food there is scarce, so Dino will sink its teeth into anything that moves and attempt to eat it. Well then. Violent boy. Seems I have nothing else that he does not already have. How tragic. I don't know if he has anything else to trade anyway, so.
I do.
Confusion we keep. A strange choice. As I throw another Pokemon into Oblivion. Do 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 do. foul fluid from its rear is so revolting that it can make people feel queasy up to 1.25 miles away. How foul. I'm getting a national monument. That's spacing my mind at the moment. Stonehenge, I've been told. I shall summon Stonehenge. I think this is Pan's way of saying you need to work on getting the exclusives so I can get them. From me. Kind of mean of him, I'd say, but... Stonjourner. This Pokemon spends his life gazing at the setting sun and strides leisurely across grassy plains on legs of rock that weigh over 400 pounds each. Okay. Is there any others? Apparently three more Pokemon. What do I have extras of? Don't really have that many extras. Because I'm bad at, you know, actually, I guess I can do Strudel. Ah. This is definitely him saying, would you get me the armored one correctly already? I'll have to figure out how to get that. The purple one. Oh. I'm unneeded. Pan is part of the hero origin story, the villain origin story for my character now. I don't need your things. Well, then I will make you need my things. Ah. Also, this one's in a Vile Premier Bell. Level 75. I guess this would definitely make things a little easier in certain parts, wouldn't it? I needed a psychic Pokemon, didn't I? For poison. Well, that will make this thing a bit... oh, you only catch them in Premier Balls now. Rude. Do I have a Chansey? I'm going to send him a Chansey if I have a Chansey. I don't think I have a Chansey. So I can't send him something he'd hate. Oh, he just wants my psychic fighting thing to be very easy, I see. No, wait. Is poison? Poison is super weak to psychic, I believe. Do 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 do. They haven't actually gone over typings at all, other than the first 3 typings. At all. Woo! And one more, I believe. What do I want to send him? Alright, I have this little 52 poke. Yeah, I'll be fine. We'll send him my low-level Slowpoke. Well, that one can just go die in a fire. But yes. I'm sorry, my lap's not comfortable, Bug. I can try to improve my lap for you. Wait. Isn't that better? Bug says no. The mock kelp Pokemon. It's a poor swimmer. Oh, that's just depressing. For once, it's not like death to the people catching it's poor Skrelp. Okay. Your trading partner quit trading. I see. All right, so we have... Oh, he's off to fighting things already. We need a psychic team to take on the Poison Star. You're a fairy. Well, you're... We'll throw you up here. We're gonna get rid of you. We can bring him in. And... Alright, I got a Slowbro for this too, didn't I? I feel like I'm misplacing one of the things he sent me. Alright, we need to put Eugene in our party now too. At some point. Let's search for Psychic, so I stop wasting my time. These are all too low level. We have a Slowbro, or do I want to bring him in? They're the same level. Move. Ah, right. I'll have to come up with names for these ones. Eventually. Your group has been disbanded? Wow, he kicked me out. I invited him to my dimension, and he just effed off. He took the Pokemon he wanted and left. Oh. Raid battles are more important than hanging out with me. I see. Oh, it's not. It's fighting. Wait. It's fighting? But Psychic's good against... I'm now confused. Is good against... Fighting type. Fairy, flying... Oh, fairy's also... Except for Steel's very weak, so I don't want to use my Tinkaton. Normal's also extremely weak, so I don't want to use you either. So... Because it's fairy, so it's a mix. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Anyways. We are going to go do it now. We will take down this star. For we are their nemesis. I shouldn't be proud of the joke I just made because no one got it. Let's heal up before we do this. Thanks, Pan. Thanks. Thanks for... Oh, I forgot to... I had used my Terror Orb. Probably good. Have I beaten enough people for you? Hello there, I'm Pokemon Rep. Yada. Oh. Apparently, I have not. I think that's the trainer I beat. That's a lot of Venomoths. Good lord. And there's a Evolved Bisharp. In prison. What a TM to find. Alright. Time to beat up Team Star. Beep. Code Red. Code Red. Operation Starfall alert. Everyone get into position. Defend the boss with all you got. Rest assured, intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. I think that grammatically you should not have had that apostrophe. Yes. Just saying. Unless you manage to meet 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. I've done it 4 other times. Who would have thought that flamingos were fighting type? Ooh, Slowpoke just barely beat Flamingo. Because... Don't give up, partner. Doo-doo-doo. Come back here, you flying wrestler. Oh no. Oh, didn't know Heracross was fighting type. Oh. Yay! 30 down. That was my closest one yet. I don't think we're gonna hold him much longer, boss. So I have to know, did you like graft on machines to the Pokemon itself? Okay, I'm ready. Doesn't matter who you are. I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. Okay. This time I won't run away. It wasn't really that you were running away. You just have a very stubborn grunt. Rah! That was terrible. Rah! Rah! That's a heal ball. This base is precious to us. I won't let this raid of yours go any longer. Yeah. Feathered. Okay. Has some psychic powers. Rude. Oh. I give as good as I get. That's a promise. Wait, am I using stings that are super effective against super effective? Holy crap. Lucario? I'm gonna use you real fast. Because you have higher speed. Rouge. Go, random Pokemon that has been given to me 5 seconds ago. Armor Cannon. See, I totally remembered that Steel was weak to fire. Yep, that's why I sent him out there. That's normal. Isn't it? Because it's the unevolved version of this, right? I think so. I might be mistaken. Really? I was incorrect. There's a chance he's grass. A chance. I think he was grass. Annihilate? That's fighting Ghost. I am psychic. Well, seems Armor Rouge was the correct one for this particular enemy. Refuse to lose, so please lend me your strength. Well, at least she's polite to her Pokemon. It's Fairy. Is fighting effective against Fairy? We are not following type things today. I've decided to use a Fairy against you. Behold the power of the heart. Yep. I may have exploited his speed. Because who needs defense when you act first every time? I'm so sorry, everyone. Once again, I'm not sure why you're apologizing for this. About a year and a half ago, oh, you're gonna go into monologuing. I'm so sorry. I think it went a little far. Oh god. He was Absalom, I think. Nah, don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle practice so we can train up. Yeah, but... Truly, you need not apologize, my lady. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I am making swift strides towards mastering the art of battle. I don't remember who he is. Oh, my Discord's on the wrong screen. No. I'll have to use my phone instead. There. Nope, wrong person. There he is. We were... And I never could have evolved my Pokemon without you, Ari. Even the big boss said it's thanks to you. We have a fighting chance against our bullies. See, nothing but gratitude. To us, you're the brightest star in this whole team. Come on, quit being silly. So many voices. Nasally Trevor. Just one thing. We've been training for a full 4 hours now. I'm totally pooped. I'm sorry. You all should really take a break. I have an interesting question. How is this exhausting him? He's just standing there telling his Pokemon to do things. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we four have trained in our turn, but you, our steadfast mentor, have not rested once. I cannot help but worry for thy health. Thank you for your concern, Atticus. But lately, I feel like I can take anything. Even if I'm really tired or feel like crying. Remember all the time we got together and riffed on the gym badge designs to create our own star badges? I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel strong. So I'm going to give it to this random person who defeated me. Like I want to give it to my all. I gave it all. Gave my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. Seriously. Is Team Star okay? Like, do you need to talk to someone or something? Because every time I beat you, it gets more and more dramatic. No? Okay. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. So you built into your code, literally, to be defeated, you stop. What? Team fighting's crew defeated. I'd like to see you try out my trademark move. Here, too. Here, this one's for you. Close combat. I used it on you, one of your Pokemon, just so you know. I know you're part of Operation Starfall, but I could tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way a Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. I used mostly Pokemon that were given to me 5 seconds ago. Sorry. Do me a favor, look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I just really... Rah! It looks like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This is the Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk. So, what did you want to ask me? You seem to be on much friendlier terms with Eri compared to the other grunts. Why is that? Oh, you spotted that? It was very obvious, like, extremely obvious. You also are a named grunt. There's not many of those. What do you mean named grunt? We all have names. Bug is done with my lap. I don't think my Afghanless lap was good enough for him. Well, alright, I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's really pretty too. Took her no time to become popular at the academy. I was a queen of class before she came along. But then everyone liked her more than me. Oh, good lord. So let me guess, you started to pick on her? Pretty much. I got my classmates. Who in the right mind would pick on someone who's literally like 2 feet taller than everyone else? I got my classmates to join in too. We were all so stupid. But then, in the end, kids are always fickle. Once the thrill wears off, they look for something new. For long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. Really, this academy is kind of missing proper guidance. Wouldn't you agree, Director Calvel? The name is Clive, and don't you forget it. I guess I deserved it, but then Riri, she chose to help me even though I've been so horrible to her. She told me she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side. And she invited me to Team Star. So, Director Calvel, seems like Operation Star wasn't so bad? Even after you bullied her like that. What a kind girl. She really is. And joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. You've spent a year out here doing nothing. Fun. There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? Well, there was people literally bullying random person when I got to the academy, and they did the whole Team Star thing, so... No, I merely... Riri and the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please, don't take away our greatest treasure. Oh. Director Calvel. Oh. I spoke too soon. Zex, it's me. I'm probably the big boss of Team Star. Take it, Eri handed her star badge over to you then. See. So, is this a one-way camera? Because I didn't respond, I just nodded. Without its boss, the CAF squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. Even Eri. You are being suspicious. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. And then, of course, the big boss named Cassiopeia, right? The operation's been a huge success, thanks to you, Zex. And Clive, Director Calvel, performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? Yes. He's a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Which gang? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star. Like, was this a fist fight, a Pokemon battle, a debate? What defines a battle? They could hardly call it a contest. Bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from the battle the first chance they got. Once again, are you defining battle as a physical alteration? Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school, one after the other. So the bullying problem is solved? And Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here or there. Forget I mentioned it. Now, about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. Right. You earned 10,000 LP. You can make more kinds of TMs using the TM machine. Make good of the use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. I haven't used the TM machine once, just so you know. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Hi, Penny. Here I am. I guess. Stay in your Pokeball for once. Will you? Ugh. Wow. Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. It would seem so. What a joke. Students, the teacher, they're all so messed up. Even one of them was paying attention when everyone was getting bullied. They would have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face the bullies, despite knowing how messed up the academy is. So, why am I going to school? What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. You received lots of Pokemon materials. Woo! The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Zex. Heh. All right. So let's heal up our Pokemon. Alright. You should be all better now. Hooray! So, we have one more team to deal with. Looks like he's way up here, and he's the fairy type. I have no idea what is effective against fairy. Dark? Is dark effective against fairy? Poison and steel. Ah, so I shouldn't use IX. Okay. Boxes. So, however, given that he actually has a steel move, we can use Lucario or Eugene. We can. Congratulations, Lucario. Eugene, you are in the party. All right, he's level 75. That's probably why he also is decimating them. Whoops. I may have cheated. Ooh. You're perfect for this. Oh. The thing was running out of signal, so it was like, I don't know if you're actually going there. So no, not you. You'd be useful if it weren't for the fact you don't have any. Well, Dragon's extremely weak. Never mind. I should not use Dragon. Silly me. Fighting Fire. Ghost. Oh. Well, you'd be useful if you were actually level. I actually have no idea what level they are. Oh, wait. I can use Confusion. Except for Toxic is not a move that does damage, does it? It just poisons people, I think. Yeah, it only does poison. Never mind. I can't use Confusion. I guess I could retrain his moves. Oh, you know what we first need to do? Figure out what level this place is. Alright. He's here. So we have to go... Yeah, let's go here. And we'll go down the path. But first, let's take a look at this thing here, since we're here. Oh. It is ghost type, so... change your Pokemon. Ghost is basically resistant against... Yeah. I could try Mosquito. He has Night Slash, that might work. Unless I have a more powerful Ghost, which I don't think I... Dark type, which I don't think I do. Oh wait, I have Skunky. I can't believe I'll be using Skunky. Wait, did I use Skunky? Your special attack is 125 and your attack is 1... Oh, I should definitely use screw it up. I have no idea if this will work. But she shall try. Oh dear. Version exclusive. Pan's gonna steal it from me. Do 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 do. Battle! Night Slash! Oh, right. The first attack does nothing. Surf? Okay. I think we'll win. Maybe. Oh no, it's super effective against me. What? Why am I not allowed to do anything? Rude. Which means this move will be useless. Rude. That did not look like it's super effective. And that is going to be super effective on me. Jerk. Look at all the help the AI is doing. Way to go, AI. Not allowed to terrestrialize, of course not. Rude. I'm going to be fainted in the next attack. How unfortunate. Or he could use Surf. I mean, if you want to use Surf, sure. That does not look like super effective. I don't think I'm going to win. Ooh, 10 seconds. The AI is such a help. Look at how much they're doing. Stop animations! Animation canceling, go! Wow. Look at that time left we had. Regularize Pokeball. Barely any time. Super close, but we didn't. Ice Cube was caught. Bunch of Ghost Terror shards. That's cool. If you lick the ice covering its face, you'll find it has a faintly salty taste. This species rode here on the ocean currents from a cold, faraway land. What? What? What level are you anyways? Oh, you're level 45. Wow. Lies. Also, I need to put stuff on my map so I know where I'm going, don't I? We need to go down here, I think. So it's destination. Oh, I ran into something. Oh, I ran into Yay, you caught a bergmite. I don't know if I've caught one before, but yay. Bergmite protects itself by coating its body in ice, formed by frigid air of negative 140 degrees Fahrenheit. It fights with frigibats whenever they meet. Ta-da! Ooh, there's a terrestrialized one there. Oh, it's something that I have not actually caught, so I thought, just never caught. What will he become? The water type evolves into normal. Okay. Mold breaker. It breaks the mold. Close combat him if you would be so kind. Way to go, Eugene. Way to go. Yay! Well, maybe. Rude. I was polite enough to try to catch you instead of murderifying you, and what do? You fight us. Veluza. Veluza has excellent regenerative capabilities. It sheds spare flesh from its body to boost its agility, and then launch... Wait, it literally just rips parts of its body off so it's more aerodynamic or hydrodynamic. I got nothing plays from it. Wow. Do 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 do. What do we got? That's ground. I don't know what's effective against ground. Apparently it's a 1-star, so it doesn't mean anything, but this gradient will perish. Oh, this is Quove, not a gradient? Wow. Someone's killing him with his evolved form. Oh, Ice Punch is super effective, apparently. Bye, Quove. And Austin is helping me. Thanks, Austin. I'm too happy about stealing that Scove's soul. Da-da-da-da. The cheeky Pokemon. What level is he even? Can't be that high, can he? Level 12. Well, let's beat up this poor trainer. Delivery? I don't see anyone here to deliver to. I'm a courier fan. I just like to dress up like this. So you're impersonating a courier. Zabiar? Zabiar? Maybe you shouldn't be impersonating mail carriers. Please sign here. But you said you... A fan. You... Oh. It's snowy here. I arrived at my destination 3 times, apparently. Doo-doo-doo. All right, so we got this Pokestop. This will be our next one, I think. Zoom. Oh, wow. He has like this massive camp. Dang. Look how big his is. Wow. I don't know why I'm doing this other than to get the waypoint. I hear a Gimme Goal though. I haven't fought enough people for sure. Where is he? I hear him, but I cannot find him. You live another day, Gimme Goal. But I don't see him up here. Do I have to get on the roof? Ah, probably. can't get up from me. I've acquired. See, I was thinking that they'd make them all accessible to whatever stage of the game you're in, but I was mistaken. Oh. Do you know what I see? A cutscene, apparently. So you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside. It's Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you, Zex. Alright, leader of Big Boss. Zex, Cassiopeia. So you made it as well, Clyde. Does this mean that the camera is working both front and back? Of course. It is the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was so wary of you at first. You do know that this is Director Calvel. No, the name is Clive. Well, that's all water underneath the bridge. When we're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall then? Not quite. We need to still handle a Team Star's secret mastermind. Last of all, you mean Cassiopeia? Do we have any leads on how to find them? I'm hoping they'll come out into the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down. I see. We've come so far. Only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. Cassiopeia's hung up. All right. Thanks to you, Zex. I slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. Sure, Director Calvel. I know what I need to do. I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in that base, Master Zex. Sorry for getting all polite there. Don't know what came over me. It's because you're Director Calvel, and you were talking about what you're going to do about the students who've left the academy, and you put an ultimatum saying that they'll be expelled soon enough. Fine, walk away. See if I care. This is not where I landed. This is far from where I landed. We apparently are going to get another cutscene. What voice to give him? I will return later, when it is time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. And who might you be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? No, I'm not, I'm afraid. I am here to, beat him? I'm not sure. Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew. The Rukba squad, led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to give out that information. No, then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea shouldn't it be whom? To who this young man might be? Oh, doing the grunt voice takes a moment to always get it back. He's no friend of ours, you know. I think he might be here to try to take us on. Understood. In that case, I'll take it you're an adversary of the young master. I guess that follows. Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? You actually politely asked. I appreciate that, Mr. Harrington. Splendid. Then let us begin. Well, let's see what levels are. 48. Ooh. I'm throwing stars. Well, well. Here, take the money. It was what my paycheck for Pokemon training. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista? That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like, tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on. Why am I explaining this to you? Because you have a weird set of rules that you seem to always follow. Like if I beat the boss, he has to give me his badge and disband everything. Not a very, good set of governance. There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta let everyone know. Yes, yes. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista. I've been pronouncing the H. I'm surprised Pan hasn't made a bigger deal about that. See, the guard has been dealt with. Good job. Well, the guard actually didn't do anything. The tutor, did things. This base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Rukba squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and your things will go south for you quickly. Why is Pan doing X and then Pokebraxian? I don't understand emotes. No wonder my recap had no emotes. He's also a real lead from the back type. He lets his grunts do the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. So the usual. Yeah. Tough it out and Ortega goes up and go on for that. Yeah. Ring the bell. Yada yada yada. Yeah. I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon real fast. Because I'm efficient. And also I need to check my Pokemon. 51, 53. I think I should be okay. What on earth is that? What? 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 So apparently there's a Pokemon that is just someone holding a flower. Okay. Well, I'm gonna punch you now. Sorry, dude. It's probably gonna kill you, too. Just saying. Wait. Was all his moves recharged? Whatever. I apparently ran into another Pokemon. Sunflora. I thought Bug was going after something, but it was Pan instead. Meow, indeed. Since it converts the sunlight into energy, it is always looking in the direction of the sun. Oh, look at that nice line of things. I don't see the sun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Well, it's less of. I don't have as many as it looks like because it adds things I've seen as well as what I've caught, and I haven't caught as much because where's my Poke? The Pokeball? No. How do I get to my Poke? That's. It's probably a key item, right? Nope. Boxes, maybe? The minus button. Okay. So I've... that's the wrong... So if it's like a grayish book rather than a greenish book, and the text is sort of grayed out, means I've seen it rather than catching it. I mean, I guess I've seen a lot until we get to like the 70s. There's a lot of Pokemon. Wow. It keeps going. Wow. Huh. Do 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 do. I need the Basil Geese music as I'm coming in for a bombing run. All right, last team Starbase. Stars, stars, stars. Beep. Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? If I beat 30 of your Pokemon in 10 minutes, you'll call the boss? Yeah. Sure. You'd think after the first few bases they would have changed up their sort of style. Anyways. Off we go. Killing Pokemon. There we go. Huh, you dare have similar types? Go, my minions. Destroy them all. Eliminate the Pokemon from this world. Consume. There will be none left when we are finished here. Destroy the floating Jigglypuffs. None will sleep. Get the Wigglytuffs too. The Mimikyus will also fade into obscurity. Our defenses are breached. It's now up to the boss. Yes, bring him out. Huh, so you're Zex. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, a little more beefed up. Well, normally you'd expect that too, because, apparently you're a problematic organization in Aldea, so you'd think the authorities would be involved, but no, they sent me. Sorry, I think it's your big boss who's sending me anyways. Nice disco lights, by the way. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. It's not like I'm going to lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. I also know they're weak to steel. And I happen to have succeeded at defeating all the gyms and found this wonderful Lucario, who's probably 25 levels higher than you. I do like your Pokeball, though. That's a very nice looking Pokeball. Ah, you have the meta. I promise to play nice, so don't blame me when the best battle sends you back blubbering home. I switch words. Oh, an interesting selection. I'm only effective. But I have 25 levels above you. No, I think Eugene will handle this well. Ooh, that's a fire-type fairy, right? Maybe? I'm not sure. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair! Steel beats fairy. What does that even do? Well, for sake of showiness, Eugene will abandon his steel type and his fighting type to become ice type, but he'll still punch you. You survived one. Congratulations. Oopsies. Did you just realize how outmatched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. No. Yes. You got one hit in. Bravo. I have a feeling you're a bit of a spoiled rich brat. And here comes the monologue. Ugh, how could I lose? What the heck? 1 year ago? About a year and a half ago. Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Ugh, what the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile. I was up all night building it. The problem's clear that we're not giving it enough juice. Your design is a thing powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks of our bullies' faces when we got it moving. We're going to run them over and kill them. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come now. Come, good fellow. 'Tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand, genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have 0 payout, I'd just ask Mother to buy us a car. You are a rich brat, aren't you? See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? Huh? Well, cool it, will you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in our code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we sort of quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? Most of you are like 12 to 15. Generally, you still have to... This in Pokemon World, they do throw the children out when they're 10 to 12, so I guess... That Hunger Jack doesn't move. Get it moving. Short on juice, just gotta crank it up. Crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train my Charcadet and have them evolve. The boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving. No sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait. You know, Mela shoots her mouth an awful lot, but she means well. I know. Yeah, this sucks. That was less, touching than the other ones. It kind of just showed that you were a rich brat sort of person. Just saying. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you are in that battle. Well, that's a sudden mood swing. If any of us squats back... Ugh. I think I need to drink some water. One moment. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. You're the only one left. Yeah. Fine, not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with respect, the respect it deserves. Okay. I don't want to shake your hand. Really, I don't. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. It's dazzling. And just so you know, you are the worst. Like the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. That would be the 5th or 6th one I've done. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington? I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head home now. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's someone I'd like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. You mean he's Director Calvel? Are we still doing this false? This is Director Calvel pretending to be Clive to help us win this Operation Starfall. He didn't even dye his facial hair. And you're apparently the previous director, so you know exactly who he is. Can we just drop this The name's Clive, and don't you forget it. It's Director Cowbell. Okay. What's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and an heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you just met. Actually, it's a perfectly reasonable question. He simply wants to know why you joined a Team Star when you have such influence that you obviously are willing to use if necessary. Well, my answer is the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the Academy really used to have an issue with bullying. I'm looking at you, Mr. Harrington, the previous director. Yes, he's the true villain of the story. Yay. Who would have guessed, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I'm the best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington? About 18 months ago. You know, a year and a half ago, as every member of Team Star seems to like popping on about. The members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what happened that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. I can't believe the actual villain of the story is bureaucracy. Wow. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how to best deal with the Team Star aftermath, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take on the responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take any disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned well, I wonder where this is going. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. You mean Cassiopeia? A year and a half studying abroad. This is not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. Oh, Penny. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return to the Galar region, under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the academy servers. Maybe the deputy shouldn't have admin rights? It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. Though he tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible. Wow. Who would have thought conspiracy within the academy? After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that laid on my feet and resigned from my position as director, and chose not to tell the incoming director about any of this, even though it would be very poignant and important to further understand the current situation. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So, points, something like this should have been more than just, oh, it happened, an entire teaching staff resigning. So that's why all the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Are you admitting that he is Director Calvel? Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in a certain current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well then. Well, there's no way I'm banning my friends and going to school without them. Well, I've defeated them all before you. You're good. You all can go to school. Not after we've come this far. They're all defeated. Ortega, I defeated them all. They all lost. You were the last one. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Fine. Be dramatic. Nothing's stopping them from going back to school. You even said all the bullies are gone. All the teachers who didn't look at you are gone. We even have a new director who's literally out here doing this nonsense. Zex, it's me. So, I don't think you're actually the leader anymore. I think you're the deputy. Sir? Did you do it? Did you claim Ortega's star badge? Yes, I did. With the spots nowhere around, the Rookbot squad is as good as finished. So Ortega was the last. Well, you know, he was the highest level. How it goes. All 5 squad bosses now been toppled from the pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. Wow. You really are basically making it sound like the only reason people join Team Star is to get special positions. And if they lose them, they just go away. What a terrible organization, then. After that, they should be back on track, attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there, Zex. Is that Clive I hear? Director Calvel. The name is Clive. Don't you forget it. Ethiopia, well done to you, too. Thanks. Now about your reward, Zex. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. Oh boy! LP! Yay! I'm excited! Oh boy, more TMs I've never used. That reminds me, I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time. Great. Does that mean that Penny's actually, you know, the leader because she's not here now? Indeed, you can go ahead and give Zex his bonus reward. You received lots of Pokemon materials. Yay! At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. How? Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss. Oh, I was right. Huh. It's none other than me. You don't say. The only time I didn't think it was you was when they mentioned the Galar region. Unless you and Penny are the same person. Then I've been voicing you wrong the entire time. Clive, don't give me that look. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you so long. But the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star back then. The members of the team were my closest friends. No shit. I mean, every time I defeated one, you got all dramatic and mopey. And I treasured them more than anything. Yup. They go on like this. Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They weren't doing any good for anyone in the first place after, you know, the bullies left. The entire staff of the school left. Everyone resigned. An entirely new school was established with all, as one said, rainbows and butterflies, which would have been perfect to return to because you wouldn't be bullied anymore, and you would be able to help guide the student body to prevent bullying from occurring again, because you had experienced it and have felt the fallout. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. You're not listening to a thing I said, are you, Cassiopeia? Or should I say, Penny? Zex, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Director Calvel. Understood. Then I'll see you both there. What have a feeling she's going to have a level 60 Pokemon. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. I literally said it the very first time we met him. Like, literally the first time he contacted, well, I think it's she at this point, contacted me. I theorized that Cassiopeia was actually the leader of Team Star. But this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. A Penny? It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy's schoolyard. Let's prepare the best we can before heading over. Okay. Ooh. Because they're Pan, it's because they're obsessed with their code. Like, they actually are obsessed. Everything must follow the code. Oh, it's a mantis thingy. Ooh. Ooh. That's something more ooey. Shiny thing ahead. Shiny thing ahead. Shiny thing ahead. It's an Espeon. Espeon. It's fairy type. That's convenient. You have doomed yourself already. Sylveon. I'm sorry. Not Espeon, Sylveon. But Meteor Mash! Look, your beat. Ultra Ball! Go! Pan, is it the same as is it the level gating thing as the same as fighting Arven? Or is it actual plot and stuff? Hey, Cash. Can I help you, Cash? You do? Sorry, Cash. Cash, what you doing? No, Cash. So they're 60 plus. Okay. Does that mean Victory Road? I'm sorry, the Poké Center is also same levels? The Elite Four, yes. Cash, why are you so harassing of me, Cash? No, you don't want to drink that. Yay! No. And do box. They curl up and sleep when they're low on electricity. Does that mean cats are secretly always low on electricity and that's why they're sleeping? Cash, what is up? Cash is literally pushing my mic stand around by rubbing up against it. Would you like Scritchies? Is this what this is? And he's stepping on my keyboard, so if stream suddenly stops, it's because he pressed something. What do you want, kitty cat? You're so soft. I give you Scritchies. Scritchies acceptable, kitty. I mean, you could sit in my lap if you wanted, Cash. I don't think anyone would mind you sitting in my lap. He literally has no response. He's just thwacking his tail against me. Dive ball. Well, this is a fun little. I'm being attacked by a flower again. Okay. I probably could take on Cassiopeia at this point if I leveled up. Use my level 75s and maybe leveled up a couple people. This Pokemon cannot use moves on its own. Whenever it syncs up with flowers, it becomes able to use grass-type moves. I didn't actually want to fight you. I'm just going to kill you. Bullet punch him. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Aaron Scoops. I think that's, I mean, Aaron Scoobs. It's a fun name. Oh, wants to learn instruct. What is instruct? Instruct. Oh. Instructs the target to reuse the move just last used by the... You know, that actually is... Thanks. Rod Armstrong is the one who drew this avatar, as well as the various other versions that I have. I have one for Monster Hunter, one that's a birthday one, and then just one that doesn't have a cap or anything in his hand. This is the Pokemon version. I think I have a link to his Twitter down in the descriptions. But I really do appreciate that he drew it. It's really cool. It's fun. It bounces. Bounce, bounce, bounce. We're going to actually... Nope. I'm going to switch with that. I'm just trying to get there. Just let me get there. Please. Pretty please. Yay. There we go. All right, this is a fighting gym. Oh, fighting. Oh, it's a 4. It's fighting, but it's grass. Who has grass moves. It's fighting. So I want to change my Pokemon to... my probably has other things, but I think Armor Rouge is going to be ideal. Just a theory. Do you have a Scarlet and Violet, Aaron Scoops? Or any of the Pokemon games? This is my first Pokemon game, so If I do anything really stupid, that's why. Oh, nice. This is my first time. I think I'm getting close to the quote-unquote post game of Ridden or something like that. But I've beaten all the gyms. I have to go to the Pokemon Center with the Elite Four. I just probably pay attention to this. Fighting types. But but yeah, I'm hoping to beat the game by the end of the year. And then, of course, when eventual DLC and stuff comes out, I will be probably playing that as well. I think I chose wisely on my Pokemon to use. Until they did that, because they're a big jerk. Can I use an attack? Please. Why have you gotten 3 moves in a row? I mean, this is not the correct thing to do, but whatever. He's all shiny. I didn't break it. I am sad. Oh, I'm using Armor Cannon, not Psychic. I'm a fool. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Someone else defeat it, because I'm choosing the wrong move. I believe in you, Sneasel. See? I am a fool. I could have beaten it, but I used the wrong attack. Woe is me. NPCs, you know better than this. Act. See? You don't even have to do anything. You can kill him with that. Gonna catch it! Hooray! Hurrah! I've caught a Ligant. Ooh, an XP Candy Larch. That's cool. 3 of them. Lilligant, no matter how much time and money is spent raising it. No matter how much time and money is spent raising it, its flowers are the most beautiful when they bloom in the wild. Hooray! Apparently a TM respawned. Okay, Hollenbach. Okay, so we are gonna go. We're gonna go back to school, but not the schoolyard yet. We're gonna hop over here. I picked the green kitty because it's a kitty, so you know I picked it. So obviously, I'll press the wrong button first. That's the first thing we must always do. We're going to all of it. What is grassy terrain? I think it probably affects the battlefield. I don't think I want that. Use this item. There we go. All right. So now we need to change our team up. By hitting the wrong buttons, of course. Yeah. So... I'm gonna put you in. You're only 25. Meta's pretty good. Alright, I already have a fairy type one in here, don't I? Yes. I like how he's normal type. Has a ghost move. Do I have I have fighting type. Oh, we'll temporarily switch out. Move. Into bed. Okay. We're gonna heal up. Do. So I think I'll be able to defeat Cassiopeia. Team. Now. Just a theory. I could be mistaken. I lost to Arvin, which was kind of heartbreaking, but... Time to travel through time. Maybe. Look, it's not Director Calvel. Sup, Zex? Director Calvel. Oh, come on. The name's Clive, remember? Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Director Calvel. This, my surprise face is... I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. You didn't even deceive me once, sir. At all. I knew it was you, Calvel, the entire time. Truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of the Yuba Academy. Mr. Calvel. No shit. Who would have thought you were Mr. Calvel? Oh! Oh, I am so shocked. I already knew that. What? But my disguise was perfect. Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep my youthful act on a few occasions. No, it wasn't that. You barely looked disguised at all. That must have been what gave me away. No. Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. No. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. That's impossible. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, it was actually a pre-recorded voice. Pulled it off using, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. No. So now, Mr. Zex, now that you know I'm the big boss, that means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. I will note, it is currently, daytime, therefore you are not Cassiopeia. You're not Cassiopeia. Oh. Well, that's a selection. And Cassiopeia, Team Star. No, you're not. You're not, dude. I have been trying to give different NPCs voices. Thank you. Gyarados. Eugene. Go, Ix. Oh no, you've lowered my attack. Pity, Flower Trick is a special attack. So. Oh, that's rude. Absolutely rude. These students seem to be walking through our battle, by the way. It's also daytime, so once again, you're not, Thanks. I'm fairly certain I'll be okay against him. Though it's snowing now. You too, Scoobs. That sounds like an IX issue. Okay. You know, I actually have no idea what he will terrestrialize. But he's fighting with a teapot, so that's something. I think he's grass, Among Us. Obligatory sus reference. You're horrifying, by the way. It would be interesting, wouldn't it? Skeledirge? What on earth is Skeledirge? What is Skeledirge? Oh. He's the other starter. Who's fire? I don't actually have anything good against fire, do I? I don't. Oh, wow. Huh. Oh, no. 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 Huh. Hmm. To think, Cassiopeia. You're not Cassiopeia. Because he was considered a student. A student. You are not a student. Also, we're gonna play with Ghost, lacking for funds. Very well. Seems I will have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. You do that. Have fun with that. I think it's actually pretty clever that the one that was strong against your starter turned out to be an enemy in the end, opposed to just the one that's weak against your starter. Do take a step back, please. This may get dangerous. I think even if you defeat him, I have enough Pokemon to kind of just... What is it? Gate effect. Sure. Oh. Right. Oh. Goodbye, Slacking. I should bring out my fire type. Yeah. Oh, he has a dark move, though. And dark's really effective against psychic, isn't it? Sure, we're gonna use Ticket Time. So is Steel ineffective or just weak to fire? Well. Ah, okay. I might lose because I didn't expect a fire. take a turn. I do, but the problem is he's also psychic, and I know he has Shadow Ball, which is a dark move, which would destroy him. I could try to poison him. That could be fun. I hate you, game. Wow. I don't have faith in myself at this point. Yeah. Chain lightning. Oh, shush you. $75. I have a problem. So that would do 75 damage, right? And that still does 90. So I want to do Psychic, I believe. Right? No, wait. No, Psychic would be fine. Oh, never mind. I forgot about the level differences. That was me overthinking. How strong you've grown. You're not. Cassiopeia. It's daytime, you fool. Well then, Master Zex. It seems you've grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. Oh, is it because, I don't know, you're not Cassiopeia? Not actually, Cassiopeia. No shit. Also, there's a shadow coming towards me. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. No shit. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. Yes, it's Penny. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia is settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. Do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenged you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. When have I demonstrated me being kind at all? Anyone know? Does this face look like a face of kindness? This is a face of being tired of all of this. If anyone has a chance of saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. Yeah, almost as if, oh, I don't know. The teacher should be dealing with this, not random students. First years, no less. Not even champion of the Pokemon League. But please, defeat Cassiopeia. Take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Oh, leave it to me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. You there, what do you think you're doing? 2,000 divided by 211, you fool! It is 10. Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Calvel. You've been missing. I came here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? 2,000 equaling 11. The director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our own students. No less. What were you thinking? No. If I could just explain. You see, it is a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me! Your excuses are reek worse than this, and a skunky's behind. Which, as we have learned, is very, rather unpleasant, as you can smell it from a mile and a quarter away. Just random fact, I'll add to this conversation. A skunky's behind? Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. Which, kind of revealed that you weren't Cassiopeia in the end. I'm counting on you, Master Zex. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and the faculty at once! Now I'll be reporting this to the chairman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, no. Anything but that. I implore you. These teachers need help. Like, actual help. Seriously. Why? Yes, the director's job is gone. They'll go through directors so fast. We're gonna be going to my room real fast. Is that how we're gonna... Apparently there's new stuff in the nurse's office that I've never been to. Oops, I hit for the wrong button. Oh, I guess I could have gone to talk to these random people, couldn't have I? Whoops. We need to heal our Pokemon anyways. Yes, we're going to go to sleep real fast. And have our dreams, the horrors of din 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 din. Right, we need to go to the schoolyard. It will be nighttime when we get there. It's now nighttime. Zax. Thanks for coming. This must be quite the shock for you. Not really. Yeah, not really at all. You weren't there to deliver the last bits, and suddenly I'm taking on the boss. Who would have thought? The big boss. Cassiopeia. They were both me all along. And I saw you'd make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside the school that time. The idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. Or you could have gone and talked to them. You know, they considered you their boss. You could have negotiated and told them, things have changed, we can stand down, all that. Or you could have defeated them yourself. But no, you picked a random person, new to class, to go do your dirty work. My skills let me get hold as much LP as I want. So I decided to use it to tempt you into helping me out. The LP didn't tempt me, sorry. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit. And I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. You couldn't stand down. No one's stopping you from standing down. You have free will, right? That code doesn't control you, correct? All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. Team Star should have ended after, all the bullies left and the faculty changed. Still, there's a part of me that just wants Team Star to leave on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. Oh my gosh. If I come over there, take your glasses, will you quit? This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Sure. Thanks. Oh, look, it's Director Calvel. Oh, how was writing that letter? Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology this time had me, preparations took longer than expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny. So it was you, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'd accept it. I want you to record what happens next, so I can send a video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. And allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, it's Penny. Now, bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. No. You are challenged by Penny of Team Star. Umbreon. That is birthday. Won't hold that. Is she just gonna have a bunch of it? She's just gonna have a bunch of Eevee evolutions, isn't she? And the last one's gonna be Eevee regularly, isn't it? Flareon! Dang it, it's fire. Why must they always have fire? Pet comes to life to battle. Oh, she has her own theme though. That's kind of cool. You were getting sleepy. Flare Blitz! It's not very effective. sir. Oh, yeah, your speed's faster. Oh, are you just gonna kill yourself? Oh, okay, you didn't. So obviously I have a weak spot in my team versus fire. I need to fix that. Which means I need a water Pokemon, don't I? Sorry, Ix is a bit powerful. We'll switch back to you. Want to bring out a grass Pokemon? I'll switch to my fire Pokemon. Who's currently sped up. Armor Cannon. Or maybe he's not. I don't know. I should have put a ghost Pokemon in my thing, shouldn't I? Make the last fight silly. Jolteon, electricity. I don't have death. I don't have death. Who's gonna fight Jolteon? I don't have anything that's effective against electricity, do I? Is ice effective against electricity? Is steel immune to electricity? What? Oh no. Is effective against electric. Oh. No, that's fairy. I was about to say steel. Electric. Ah, I don't have any ground Pokemon. Well, what is electricity super effective against? I was level 2. We'll melt flying in water. You know what? We're just gonna keep him out. We'll go with a level advantage. Armor Cannon. Rude. Hey, Lo-Fi! And yes, I was level 2 yesterday. Yep. Sylveon is fairy type, I believe. Is he? Yeah, Sylveon is fairy. Or is it psychic? Oh, we're bringing out Eugene again. Look, Lo-Fi, I can actually use Eugene now. Can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder that this is the last one. Have we defeated 6 already? It is. Eugene, Digivolve into Ice Eugene. Kind of like the Starry Sky, become who you really want to be. You do that. I'm gonna be very sad if it doesn't terrestrialize into fairy. It terrestrialized into fairy. I'm sorry, Sylveon. Welcome back, Subes. Oh, it lived. Unfortunately, Bullet Punch goes first. Ix leveled up to 63. Way to go. You're the one who challenged me. It's all over now. Thank you for the 15K. It's finally over, guys. It's done. Once again, you could have simply told them, things are better. We don't have to be Team Star anymore. Oh gosh, so many voices. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we break up the team? You gotta be joking. Hey, just over here, you don't have to stop being friends or not being a team. You just have to go back to school. You know, education, molding your minds, learning. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. I think it's... Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning. And some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. I wonder if this is a flashback. It looks tinted flashback. Indeed. We did declare our intention to battle tooth and nail, should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even get to send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. The stunt must have put us up the creek. I'll fix the mess on my end. Just leave it to me. This is a flashback. What are you saying? I am the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah, and what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Wow. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go back and take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? ... Hey, big boss, answer us. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. You guys have terrible ears if you didn't hear it. Or those are amazing windows for cutting out the sound. Thanks for everything, Zex. And you too, Clive. His name is Director Calvel. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for me, for Team Star, and me too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you. Check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wow. Wow. The adults finally realized something. Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could just ask them to do stuff, but I could never order them. Well, as you see, that there has to be a hierarchy of things if you want things to get done. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them to even leave the team. Yeah. And according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus, the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star know? What do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Please, do not tell me that you cannot tell that that is Director Calvel. Really? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Oh my gosh, Penny. Penny, do you need a prescription change? Really? Does he look like a young fellow? Do you see the facial hair that is white? The fact there is white underneath his wig? The fact he is screwed up in mentioning Miss Time and all that? Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Aha! Director Calvel? Oh my god, Penny. Penny! Penny! You're super smart, yet you couldn't tell this. Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? Seriously, why? What was the point? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students tend to shy from speaking their minds to their teachers, after all. Well, I'd like to point out, Director Calvel, you never met them beforehand, so they had no idea who you were. Just commenting. I mean, you only became the director a year and a half ago. You know, when everyone else quit. After all, much more so in face of the director of the academy. No one knew you were the director. None of Team Star did. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Okay, Penny, you're redeeming yourself a little here, Penny. Just a bit. Well, it's quite enough for that now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Oh look, it's Team Star. Oh, I actually was expecting them to come far sooner than this. Yo. Oh. Gosh, I don't know if I can keep it with the voices. More like a long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Ellie. Verily, is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, milady? Because... So, I heard your real name's Penny. How you been this whole time? Morty. We found you at last. You have no idea how worried we've been. Harry. Okay, game. On the count of 3. 1, 2. Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia. And hello, Penny. I can't do a million voices at once. Sorry. I will do the anime holding my thing to my chest. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On the behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apology. Come again. As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. You weren't director of the Academy when it was happening. Just know. What? I still don't. I mean, why? You all told me about your reasoning for forming Team Star, and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But now I know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course your immense courage in putting things to right. And so, I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed. Team Star can continue to exist should that be your wish. Woohoo! Penny, isn't that great? Now we can all stay together. No one was stopping you from not staying together, even if Team Star wasn't a thing. Just saying. Oh, mine heart was giddy with glee. But I betrayed you all. You mean Operation Starfell? Director Calvel told us about it. As far as we heard, you're the only who went through it to save us from being expelled. You're worried about us, right? Not like we ever chucked the team just because someone told us to, after all. Ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. I'm part of the story too, but I think my part's over. Can I just leave? Unnecessary, right? As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are a few unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancies, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokémon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot be simply overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes. Specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for the Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talent. I plan for the Academy to found them all in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Zex battling his way through your bases, and I dropped into the wrong voice for Calbell. The base's constructions as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, were terrible. They used the same Pokemon, weak to the same thing. I literally just rolled over them. Are remarkably unique and creative. Just because they're unique and creative doesn't mean they're effective. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No. Sounds like fun, but I don't see how this could be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. It's true. We'd be most happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. She was way more prepared than all of you. She had like assorted Pokemon that are effective against different Pokemon. I don't think she needs your protection. Just saying. We're already talking about how great it'd be. Look, we're already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and schools in our lives. That'd be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys. Zex, what do you think? Oh, I do exist. I'm glad someone acknowledged me finally. Give it your best. I just... No need to give your response right at this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star, after all. I simply meant it's time to leave. Master Zex, please stop by my office later if you would. I guess the last thing we'll do for stream is we're gonna go visit the director's office. I wonder if these are his Pokemon that I killed. Ah, here you are, Master Zex. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Knock, knock, knock. Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That is wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got a hold of it illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. Did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. I mean, really sorry. I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I will have to consult Miss Greta, the Pokemon League chairman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Master Zix, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. You asked me to come here, you say 2 words, and then you kick me out. Seriously? Yeah. Anyways, I think that's a good place to stop the stream. We have defeated Team Stars. We are Nemesis. Stars, stars, stars. Thank you all for tuning in. We are going to raid Barry the Bugbear. It's apparently his birthday or something like that because it says birthday subathon, whatever. I think they're doing various assortment things. Let me take a look. I think they're playing not Fallout Guys, Fall Guys, or watching memes. But we're gonna go raid them. Raid Barry the Bugbear. Thank you all once again for tuning in. Our next stream will be on Monday, and it will be more Pokemon. Probably gonna be playing Pokemon until the end of the year, just so we can get through it. So, bye everyone. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend, start of weekend, something like that. And thank you once again, Scoobs, for the follow.